It's a big ask from Dubey to just come and take a new ball, only playing with two seamers. Dubey is one of those cricketers who can back also the length in the batting in India. But big responsibility on his shoulder to bowl well with the new ball. Left hand, right hand combination up front from Pakistan, Fakhar Zaman and Sahibzada Farhan. Sahibzada Farhan is in very, very good nick. It's been in good nick for the last whole year. Shivam Dubey will take a new ball. 40 games, 18 wickets, economy rate on the higher side. But it's a big pressure game. Bowling with the new ball for the first time, Shivam Dubey.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Countdown begins.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So all set. Shivam Dubey will bowl the first ball. So Farhan and Fakhar Zaman opening. That will be interesting to see the pace of this pitch. There's not much grass on the surface. The ball will come onto the bat when it's hard and new, but might just slow up after that.
Feet not moving. Sahibzada Farhan just playing from the crease. Pitch looks good, Ravi. It's a little dry for my liking. Not much grass. One can understand it. So much cricket is being played in the last 2 weeks or more.
I think spin will be crucial today. It will play its part. It's a good start here from Dubey.
First couple of deliveries were a little short, that's why I came onto the bat. But this time, Dubey saw Farhan not moving his feet, pushed the ball a little bit up, a little bit fuller, and there you go, once again playing with the hands only. If the ball's going to swing from there, you're always going to have issues and problems.
It's just a little tentative at the moment. As one would imagine in a final, the nerves will be jangling a bit. You want to get off the mark, want that first boundary. And he's adjusted well there, saw him coming. Masood Rahman standing in his 42nd game. One of the umpires in today's final. And Ahmad Shah Pakhtien from Afghanistan. Ball gets hold of this, it's up in the air. And one bounce over the rope. So the first boundary of the final.
No real pace. And Sahibzada Farhan, in really, really good form, decided to just step out of his crease and make sure you get to pitch the ball, and there you go. Just give it a real rip over the top. It was in the air for a long time. He wanted to go a little bit more flatter, but he'll take the boundary. First boundary of the final.
Straight away it prompts a field change now. Mid-on drops back to long on. Third man comes up into the circle. 4 for no loss. So around the wicket is Bumrah.
It's not easy for a bowler like Jasprit Bumrah, especially in T20 cricket, to adjust his line and length. In T20 cricket, he does it really well in a longer version. In a test match cricket, he uses round the wicket, over the wicket, both sides of the pitch really well. But sometimes I just get this feeling that he likes to bowl to either left-hander or to a right-hander. When it changes, he gets a little disturbed at times. But he's such a good bowler that he will cause issues. He's a match winner on any surface. This is a slow surface, but there is a terror, there's a pressure on the batters when they're facing Jasprit Bumrah.
Some swing. We've seen that right through the tournament because of the humidity. The ball does swing in the air early doors.
Not sure if Shahzada Farhan is feeling the pressure, feeling the heat of the final of the Asia Cup 2025, because even in the first over, there were a couple of deliveries he could have easily put it away. It's a little tight hands.
Already, if you see quite a few dot balls, and that's what Pakistan don't want. They're not getting the boundaries, they need to rotate the strike.
You cannot just swing the bat without moving your feet. Got to get to the pitch, somehow get closer to the ball which is coming at you, because standing and just swinging the bat is not going to work. Very smart people. Then came in, maybe a couple of runs, good fielding at square leg. 2 more to Pakistan. In the first 10 deliveries, it seemed that the plan is just to not give any wicket. Just make sure that you stay out there, you have wickets in hand. But you don't want to just give it away.
That's good strike. Second boundary. Just a little fuller, it can whip an awful.
And I think Shahzada Farhan also realized that the ball is going away from him. That's why he was more on the offside. He's taken the off stump rather than staying on middle leg. These small changes makes a big difference. Yes, it was a little fuller and played it over their extra cover. Very good shot.
You can take the pace off on that occasion as well. Another swing and a miss. 2 gone, 11 for no loss.
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर
It's good running. Plenty of changes in the Indian team today because Hardik Pandya pulled up with the quadricep injury. In the last game, 3 changes. Bumrah coming in. From Dubey also in the side. Rinku Singh makes it. So it's a deep batting lineup.
Third man inside the circle. Midon goes on the boundary.
This is handy stuff from Dubey so far. Even the responsibility for bowling in power play. Never easy. We've not done it too often in the past.
Power play is so crucial, especially when you're batting first. When the ball is new, it comes onto the bat better. Once the ball is going to get older, especially with the Indian spinners, it's not going to be that easy. So make use of this new ball and take some risk.
Down the track. And he's done well there to get his hands to it.
Dubey was looking for a Yorker. Didn't get in the middle of the bat from Fakhar Zaman. Good job by Dubey, just putting a hand on it and saving a certain boundary. So far, it's been India really, really good.
Get only a single. They would have thought at the start maybe Dubey for 2 overs in power play, and could be the option of Akshar Patel as well as a spinner. Just seeing the way he's bowled, he might get the 3rd one as well. Varun Chakravarti also was bowled in power play. Now a long one for Fakhar Zaman. Another dot.
Fantastic bowling, really, really quality from Shivam Dubey. Not giving anything away. He's reading the batter's mind. He's just bowling according to the plan, and his field's been set according to the plan. So far in this over, only 4 singles, and this is power play, 3rd over. Fakhar batted for 4 deliveries. He's only on 2. Farhan is the one who's just been missing deliveries.
Adjusted well there. Dubey saw him coming. Bowled it a little shorter, but a boundary to end the over. 19 for those. And he struck that ball. Plenty of back on it. Almost going the distance. 1 bounce over the rope. Good start to the over.
I think the pressure is off from Sahibzada Farhan. He was just swinging his bat. This was short. That's the shot he likes. He likes playing over mid-on or cover corner. Didn't connect the way he wanted to, but will fetch a boundary. Good start of the over for Pakistan.
Yeah, he doesn't go for 6s too often, just with Bumrah, but Farhan is hitting for 2 in this Asia Cup.
Unlucky. The idea was right from Sahibzada Farhan. Was looking to play toward offside.
The T20 finals, 10 wickets, good economy rate, under 5. This is a meaty ball. And it's gone the distance. Really picked that up well. So a shift in momentum in this over now. 10 runs have come off it. Still 3 balls to go.
Well, Bumrah doesn't like getting hit for 6, and Sahibzada Farhan is probably the only one who has really hit him for 6. This is the 3rd 6 of his bowling. Slow delivery.
Once he's Took the slow deliveries away once for a boundary, then 6. Has to hurry. And they'll go upstairs.
Number 8, we have a player waiting for run out at the bowler's end. Give me the sideline angle, please. Keep it going through, get grounded. Unsatisfied, he made this down. I have a decision to the giant screen.
Comfortably in. Just hurt his shoulder there. 34 balls. You see a change of pace again, and that ball gripping a little bit, so clear suggestions that spinners will have a role to play.
He did lose his wicket in the previous game against India in a very similar fashion, a slow delivery. He just picked it up late and he just looking to guide it to third man, got the edge. Previous time he was out, this time it didn't carry. Last ball of the 4th over, 12 off it so far.
Long one in place now for Farhan. So 13 runs coming off that last over.
What we've seen so far, the track is a little on the slow side, and I think the spinners are going to have quite a role to play in this game today. Hi, Sanjay.
Hi, Mike. And hello and welcome to Dubai, one and all. Warren Chakrabarti does this job for his teams, whether it's India or the IPL franchise. He knows how to bowl in the first 6 overs.
They'll try and get after him as best they can.
But interesting, he was wiping the ball the moment he bowled that first delivery, took the towel from the umpire and he was wiping the ball. I wonder why that was the case. And now considering that Dubey has bowled the first 2 overs of his quota of 4, this is not such a bad score for India, because I thought Pakistan missed out on an opportunity in the first over itself when they had a part-timer like Shivam Dubey, just 2 fielders outside the circle, nice hard ball, and they scored only 4 runs of that over. T20 cricket is harsh. You've got to get up and running from ball number 1.
And anything that happens to be offline, you've got to make sure you take full toll of it. Missed out on that one. So there's a dog ball that Fakhar Zaman. He likes to get that on board. He likes to face the quicker bowlers more than the spinners.
There's this other thing as well, when you have batters amongst the runs, like the sides out of Farhan and Fakhar Zaman, the key player, there's some burden. Maybe not told to them, but they feel the responsibility to carry their form and not get out very easily. And that can sometimes.
To toe end of the bat. It's got it away nice and fine. Backing away, looking to give himself as much room as possible. Advantageous in the end because he just reached it for a couple.
He just bowled it a little wide. Warren Chakrabarti saw Fakhar Zaman going down the pitch. And as he often says, doesn't matter. The line, the length is crucial. So on this occasion, you'll see the line is very wide, but the ball is still very full, and hence very difficult to get under Warren Chakrabarti to hit him for 6 in the big shots.
He backed away a long way. It's really tight so far. His first 4 deliveries of this match. 3 runs only. Backing away straight away before it was bowled. He's now the onside. They're going to look to try and get back for 2. No, decide not to take the risk.
I think that Jitish Sharma on the field, they're very keen with the slide. Hit the slide and then he was waiting for the ball to come to him. But this is good for India so far. The pitch slightly different from the last game where we had 200 runs scored. This is a little dry. And I believe the spinners will get most use and assistance from this pitch at this stage, the first half of the game, and earlier than later.
Last ball of the fifth over coming up. Hans faced most deliveries, 20 balls he's faced, 25 he's got, 1 6 and 3 4s. Backing away, smacking that to extra cover. Well stopped, certainly saved 3 runs. Fielding's been good from India so far, 5 done, 37 for none. Followed him.
Clear indication that both openers are very conscious of not getting out. They're playing attacking shots, but not like the way Abhishek Sharma would start his innings. He doesn't worry about getting out, it's just aggression. Without second thoughts here, there is can see an instinct to also not get out, and that can hamper your stroke play and the run rate as a result of it. This is a seasoned bowler, Akshat Patel, to get the ball to come back into the right-hander.
Going to tuck him up as much as he can. Sweeper in position. Still only 2 men allowed outside the circle at this stage. The last over of the power play.
Actually, I like the selection that India made. Hardik Pandya was a big blow, not fit for today, but getting Rinku Singh in down the order will be exciting. The superb player. Plus Shivam Dubey being trusted to be that second seam only because he's bowled so well in the tournament so far. Against Pakistan especially, 2 for 33 in the last game, and he's got 5 wickets so far in a couple of matches, and hence that trust of giving him that new ball and getting 2 overs out of him in the first 6.
Has a new strap set for Kazaman. He likes to hit boundaries. He's in that on the onside. This time they're going to think about coming back for the second. They touch and turn. That's good aggressive running. Good work. Back in the boundaries. Run them high.
And the problem for Pakistan is that obviously feel the need to go harder against the bowlers who will come a little later. I just saw Kuldeep Yadav warming up. And there's some quality bowling that will come on this pitch. Is the player in the spotlight? Saibzada Farhan, the man in form for Pakistan.
He's got hold of that. 2 bouncers. Still just the one though.
And so when they want to accelerate, they'll have to start doing it against a guy like him. Again, Varun Chakravarti, it's not going to be easy. So I thought they missed an opportunity in the first 6 overs with Dubey bowling 2 of those first 6.
Last ball of the power play. 41 for none at the moment. Where can they finish? Over the top. Nicely played. That's an important boundary. 6 done. Power play finish. 45 for none.
AB1 and Abu Dhabi, but generally in the Super 4, we've seen the pitch being a little more brassy and great for batting. Today as well, don't get me wrong, it's a good pitch for batting, but spinners will have more of a say, and hence India very happy to get the full force of spin that they have at their disposal.
Just picked up wickets all along. Kuldeep, he's been terrific. Has been brilliant. His career stats 6.68, that's outstanding, best of 5 for 17. He's got 13 wickets in this Asia Cup. It is the most by some distance actually.
But that shot, last ball, last over from Saibzada Farhan was a very good shot. It was an assessment of the pitch done. He knew the ball was short and wasn't short enough for him to play the pull shot, so he's gone flat batted and just hit it over mid-off. The mid-off was inside the circle. There's 2 fielders outside, and that was just common sense cricket.
And negating that line when Patel was looking to tuck him up. Nice and straight. Good to see. It's an area where Pakistan have improved actually when they played against India in this tournament. The first game they got in all sorts of trouble with their sweeping and hitting square. Then the second game they started to hit a lot straighter. So overall they've improved, but there's a look at Farhan, his scoring areas. Straight. Nice work, 47% there.
Also an indication of the surfaces that we've got in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We saw Saif Hassan as well for Bangladesh. scoring a lot in that area in front of the pitch. And yes, there is an inclination for batters to play straight, but the pitch must allow it. Otherwise, those batters will find the sweep shots and all the other methods to score. An indication of the batter's strength, plus the wonderful surfaces that we've got in this tournament.
Heaving that onto the onside. Work to be done by Rinku, does nicely. He's a very good fielder. It's a good start, Pakistan. A little bit slower than they'd like to be, I guess, with these two power hitters at the top, but they've got 50 on the board for none.
A combination of maybe the batters being a little cautious that these are two batters in form, key batters, so they feel obliged to stay there longer. Plus, I think the pitch at this stage is the hardest to score on. Slowly it will start getting better and better as the evening progresses.
They've had their problems batting the middle overs as well, so that's why it's so important. He's hit that beautifully. He's dined out on that one. He's hit it for 6. That's a great way to finish the over. 11 from it, 7 done, 56 for none. Hands there, just the one on the bounce.
Kuldeep will be so disappointed with his last delivery because the over was superb until then. Maybe he just preempted something. Felt the batter might come down the pitch because it was very short. And as you said, dined out on that one. Signs of that around because it was a ball asking to be hit.
I think Pakistan will try not to do is to play too many sweep shots, and if they do, they'll be controlled towards the tail of the bat. Still going to come back for the second. It's good running. The first game they played against India in this Asia Cup, they played 10 sweeps and were dismissed on 4 of them. After that, they played much straighter and played a lot in the V and scored 53% of the runs in those middle overs in the V, which is a big difference compared to 30 and wickets in the first game against India. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Good work from Patel so far in this over, keeping it nice and tidy. Halfway through it, only 3 runs. Reaching for it. He's played it beautifully. Found the gap to 4 runs. He is a boundary scorer, this guy.
Well, you can see what's happened. The last ball was a quick delivery, flat as well in the stance. The next ball, he's obliged to do something different, Akshay. So he slows down the pace, flights the ball. An excellent reaction from Farhan. Just waited for him. He's realized this pitch is slow. Just stay on the back and wait for the ball. Great strike rate now for him. 143.
2 balls left in this over. Run rate's up at 8.2. A bit flatter, a little bit quicker. Again, tucking it towards the right-hander's body. You can't do too much with that.
Pakistan also must realize that India have the spin force, almost like a spin quarter, that they go through the overs very quickly. You cannot suddenly change, and they've got to be mindful of where the scoreboard is. Current run rate 8.17.
Last ball of the over. And it's a dot ball to finish. 64 for none.
The tempo of the game. Tight one. Tight one. Could have gone either way, I think. Wide given.
Oh, yes.
Eases that for one. Very good evening, Sonny. What do you make of this?
Good evening. Yes, you could say that it was a close call. I think where the wicketkeeper Samson collected, that might have been the deciding factor.
Swings that away, deep over mid-wicket. 6 for Parker.
Both the openers on fire, but Farhan particularly so. 48 of 34 and now Zaman shining.
That's in the slump. He does play that shot well. We've seen him in the past as well. Nicely crossed up, inviting the big hit. And PAK obliges.
Oh, wow, is that hit the back pad and just put Sanju Samson off a little bit? Or did it go through and touch Sanju? Hard to tell at first look, but was it an opportunity?
Yes, sometimes you need a bit of luck. It was a wrong one. Oh yes, it's the back pad that look at that, and that is what made the ball go away from Sanju Samson.
It's in a way back with a point. It should come back for two. It will come back for two. And a fifth T20 half century for Samson Farhan. His second against India. And at a very important time.
And this is a magnificent innings. Really magnificent. 5 boundaries and 2 sixes in that. Absolutely terrific. He's got it of just 35 deliveries, strike rate of 143. But it's been so clean hitting. He struck the ball with power and he's struck it far and wide.
And you sort of think that it's not there, the ability to just change your mind, look for that one, not take any undue risk.
Yes, this scored with about 8.6. This is the last ball of the 9th over. What is it going to be? 12 is the economy.
Again, dinked into the onside for 113 from that over 77.
Just the start that Pakistan will look at for.
It's just a moment there. Pakistan wanted one. Samson Farhan not interested.
It's a good call. Very good effort there from the Indian skipper. Diving to his right and stopping the ball. You can see that Chakravarti is trying to roll it away from the batter's swing, the arc.
Just the one down to the long off. It's already been mentioned how terrific the crowd is, and great to have people with us. His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, also the Chairman of the Emirates Cricket Board, is with us. Fantastic to have His Highness here tonight. Gone up, and it's gone long and long enough. 6 more.
He's batting really well, isn't he? His third 6 now. The strike rate going over 150. What a start this is from Pakistan. Look at that, they're standing there and smashing it over the long run. So the slow pitch is making good use of that.
Out straight to deep mid wicket. To the corner, I think it is out there at deep mid wicket. Varun Chakravarti has got India's first, and boy do they need that.
Yes, this one was not as short as the previous one. And you can see that, not as short, and bounce a little bit more as well. Didn't quite middle it. Farhan, yes, he understandably is upset with himself. He was batting so well,
Pakistan would have wanted him to carry on, gone for 57, 84 for 1 in the 10th over.
And it'll be time for drinks as well.
That'll be great.
Brothers, this is